Life before cancer was wonderful. And then September hit. It felt like everything stopped. It came to a screeching halt. When you don't know what your life is going to look like going forward, that's a very scary place to be. There's no stage after 4, so what's my life going to look like? You see what cancer has done to other people and you don't know what it's going to do to you. You don't know if you'll ever see your grandkids. Do I need to start preparing for my funeral? It was just realizing that none of that is in your control. I remember standing in my living room, putting my praise and worship music on, and just falling to my knees and saying, God, my life is in your hands. I surrender everything. My hopes that I had for my future, my dreams that I had for my future, I don't know if they'll come true, but that's not in my control anymore. It's in yours. There are times that I get angry with God. I feel like I'm laying on the couch, recuperating from my chemo treatments, and I think God has everything for a purpose. Laying here doing nothing for sometimes weeks on end does not feel like purpose. God laid it on my heart to start a group that people can come to and share the storms of their life, share their struggles, share their trials, share their diagnoses. And we've seen life change. And there still can be joy in your trials. There can still be joy in your struggles. You can still be happy having stage 4 cancer. You can still bring that happiness into the chemo room where people have nobody and they have no joy and they have no hope. But you can show them there's another way to go through this. And I feel like that is what is God calling me to do at this moment, is to be bold, to share my hope, to share my joy, to share how I gain peace, and live in the moment, and live intentionally. You know, there's over 100 verses in the Bible about peace. God is called the Prince of Peace. That's how important He feels peace is in our hearts and in our lives and in our interactions with one another. Whatever storms or struggles you're facing right now, what's worked for me and what's really helped me is surrendering it all to God.
My heart has storm clouds raging deep within. The Prince of Peace came bursting through the wind. The violent sky held its breath, and in your light I found rest. Tearing through the night, riding on the storm, staring down the fire. My eyes found yours, shining like the sun, striding through my fear. The Prince of Peace met me there. You heard my prayer.
I think the hardest thing about surrendering is thinking you have this all in your hands. You can do this. This is all in your control. When you realize it's not, that's the pivot point. And when you realize God's in control, you have to give it all to Him. And He'll take it all, but He'll replace it with peace.